Okay, we're back with you, and as I said, Asset Day, it's relaxed Friday. Les is gone, so we can play and we can have fun, and we don't have to talk about him being hungry or what event he was, what bar mitzvah he's doing. He's in Reno. I'm having fun. He's in Reno. Oh. Last week he was in Vegas. This week he's in Reno.
He's in Reno.
I don't think what you do in Reno stays in Reno. Casey Thompson is joining us. You were a water polo player or something.
Water polo? No, lacrosse player.
Lacrosse. Well, you know, it's
same thing.
Yeah. But you're like 6'7",
yeah.
6'8". Why wouldn't you have been a volleyball player?
I don't know. I never got into it.
Lacrosse? We talked about it before. You're a good lacrosse player.
Yeah. I played midfield and attack. So.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. And you're going to help pick games with us,
absolutely.
aren't you? Yeah. And he's been with us now. How long have you been?
A couple weeks now.
Yeah. Yeah. You didn't think you'd be on television this
no.
week. See, your path to stardom is like taking off. Okay, all three of us are going to pick the games. We're going to do this rapid fire. You could have, at most, one sentence to sum up why you're picking the team.
Two if you want to.
Well, okay. Two if you want to. Colts versus Titans. Casey, we'll start with you.
Let's go Colts.
Why?
Better team. I'll do two.
2 words.
Simple as that.
Colts.
Yeah, Colts. Andrew Luck gets back on track. They're desperate. Yeah.
Tennessee Titans. Mariota, as he likes to be called, is going to have a big game. He had 4 touchdown passes his first game against Tampa Bay. Guess what? Colts defense not that good. They're struggling. They're coming off a Sunday night game. Teams that play on Sunday night that go on Thursday, is this Sunday?
Yep.
Never mind.
Come back the next Sunday and lose.
Falcons versus Cowboys with a new quarterback playing for the Cowboys. That would be Brandon Whedon, who John Elway wanted.
And in Dallas? Falcons. The defense is better under the new head coach. Matt Ryan, it throws to Julio Jones, and he throws to him a lot, and he's really ridiculous.
You guys are representing Les, so I assume you have to go with the Falcons.
No, Cowboys.
Yeah.
Give the new quarterback a chance.
Yeah.
He's going to throw 5 interceptions in school.
Atlanta, Dan Quinn's really good coach. Should have been before this. He's made it an average defense, but it was lousy last year. Good offense. Yeah. I think the Cowboys going to rally around Brandon Whedon. They're playing at home. They're seeing how the entire conference division is falling apart around them. So I go with the Cowboys. All right, next one. That'd be Raiders at the Browns.
Ew.
Casey.
Browns. They got more.
You got to give us more than that. You get your first answer on TV. He's giving us a one-word answer.
Browns.
Why?
Because Raiders have what is they're 1 in or no? They're 1 in.
They're 1 and 1.
1 and 1. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll go to Browns on this one. Yeah, it's a tough call between the two, but I'll go with Browns on that one.
I'm going Raiders. I'm going Jack Del Rio. I'm going Derek Carr. I'm going I'm going Latavius Murray. I think
Amari Cooper.
Amari Cooper, yeah. I think they're just an improving football. I like what they're doing. I'm going Raiders.
I wanted the Browns to continue to go with Johnny Manziel.
But then they didn't.
They're going back to a quarterback who can't play dead. I'm going to take Jack Del Rio because I like this Carr Cooper connection and Crabtree.
And Crabtree, yeah.
Carr, Cooper, Crabtree.
Crabtree.
Think of alliteration. Bengals at the Ravens. Do the Ravens finally win their first game?
Yeah, they absolutely do.
Why?
Because they have to. Their season is over. You're talking about, first of all, there's the stat with teams that have gone down 0-2, barely making the playoffs.
12%.
Their season is over if they lose this game because you're talking about going down 3 games to the division-leading Bengals, and that's just not where they want to be.
Casey.
They win.
I'll go with Ravens. They're a little bit more desperate to win, like you said. So
I don't trust the Bengals. People are saying they're one of the top 3-4 teams in the league. Really? Andy Dalton, that team? No, the Ravens have played 2 games on the road against AFC teams, looked poor.
Yep.
They're playing at home for the first time. You're right, they got to have this. Ravens, I expect to blow them out. It's a division rivalry, too.
Yep.
Jags at the Patriots. Chris, if you pick Jacksonville, I'm going to kick you
I'm
out
going with Jacksonville. No, I'm not going with Jacksonville.
Would that be one of the greatest upsets since Jacksonville beat the Broncos?
It would be. Yes, it would be. No, obviously, I'm Patriots because they're Patriots.
Yeah, I'll go with Patriots on this one.
We don't even have to discuss that.
Yeah.
Move on to the next one. Saints versus Panthers. This game is in Carolina. Saints have struggled, one of the 0-2 teams. Panthers have looked pretty good so far. Chris?
Panthers. I think they do not get enough credit for being as resilient as they are. I think Drew Brees goes in there and struggles all the time, and he's hurt, and he might not play. All of those things combined, Panthers.
I'll take this. He's going to play. He's like Matt Stafford.
He never plays well down there, so it doesn't matter.
Can't. But the Panthers are not a bad team. Not a great team, but they can win that division. Yeah. It'll come down to Carolina and Atlanta. Cam Newton's got more help.
I'll go Saints on this one because they really need to win it.
Yeah, well, you got a real future.
Yeah.
Eagles at the Jets. This is another team 0-2's got to win. Yeah. Casey, see if you got one here.
Let's go Jets on this one.
Have you thought about this?
Nope.
Okay.
Not just going on one here.
Eagles at the Jets. You're taking the Jets. Eagles, did you say? Oh,
no, Jets.
Okay. All right. Who you got?
Yeah, I have Jets. It's just the Eagles certainly do need to win this game, but they're a mess offensively. They don't know how to use DeMarco Murray. The quarterback's terrible right now, and the Jets are playing some of maybe the best defense in all the NFL.
When I would go to the Kentucky Derby, and I'd go to the track, to the barns at 4:30 in the morning, and they would shovel the stuff from the barns onto straw, and it would burn. And I didn't realize that horse poop actually would burn. And guess what? That's the Eagles. Give me the Jets. Next one. Bucks how was that for?
That was good.
Bucks at the Texans. Two teams that are not very good.
Yeah, and both of them are not very good.
Ahead.
I'll go Tampa Bay here, just because I don't like Houston. Listen. I don't believe in the quarterbacks. They don't have a running game to help out the quarterback. The defense is outside of Clowney and J.J. Watt, and I'll just take Jameis Winston, boys.
I'll agree with them. Buccaneers.
Buccaneers on the road at Houston.
Yeah.
Give me a break. Winston had he hasn't
went to New Orleans
spit a drop yet.
He went into New Orleans and won. He went to New Orleans and won.
Okay.
Or they hadn't won in however many years.
Give me the Texans. Chargers at Vikings. Okay, I'll take it first. I'm going with the Vikings. The Chargers just have not looked very good to me. Yeah. They haven't looked very good. They're 1-1, but they aren't doing much. They went on the road. So,
This is in Minnesota? This is in Minnesota.
At Minnesota. Minnesota looked good. Beat the Lions.
They did.
Chargers lost.
I'm going with the Chargers.
Chargers.
And Phillip Rivers, I trust.
Good luck.
Vikings at home.
Vikings at home.
Yeah.
Peterson kind of broke open last week.
Against the Detroit Lions.
Yeah. Well,
147 a game.
Yeah, sure. That's why we get to the Broncos. 49ers at Arizona. Casey.
I'll go 49ers. After that loss at Denver or at Kansas City. Yeah, they gotta come back.
49ers lost it. They didn't lose at Denver. They lost to Kansas City.
They lost in Kansas City.
Kansas City's a good team. Okay. All right. He likes 49ers.
Yeah, Arizona's going to win that game.
You're thinking of 49ers like when you were a kid.
Arizona's going to win. The 49ers got exposed by the Steelers, and Arizona's really, really good on both sides of the ball.
I'm riding the Arizona Cardinals. Their coach is two-time coach of the year. They have a team down there. Carson Palmer's healthy.
Playing great.
As long as he stays healthy, I'm going to ride those Cardinals. Give me the Cardinals. Bills at the Dolphins. Interdivision rivalry. Chris, take it.
Dolphins. And the reason I'm just, they're going on the road. And I don't believe in the Bills so much right now that I think they go on the road and beat Tannehill and those guys.
Casey,
Dolphins need the game too.
Casey, you're at the bat.
I'm at the literally. I'm going with the Bills on this one. They've been looking pretty good this season, so.
So two votes for the Bills.
No. Dolphins.
You said
me.
The Dolphins.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Bills have a great defense.
Yeah, they do, but
Tannehill's playing well. That was an aberration last week to go lose to Jacksonville. You know they're going to come back and win this game. Heat. Buffalo's going to play. It's 95 degrees. That's going to wear them out. It's like playing at altitude. You're looking at me funny. Give me
Jacksonville over
Bears at the Seahawks.
Jacksonville over New England.
Which team do you have? Seahawks or Bears, Chris?
Seahawks. This is.
How about how much? How about that?
Yeah, right. Exactly. There's a better question. Seahawks by 3 touchdowns.
I'll go Seahawks. 2 touchdowns.
Maybe closer than you think because Jay Cutler's not playing. Let's go to the next one. Broncos at the Lions. Casey.
I gotta go with Broncos this one.
Why? Give me Give me 5 sentences.
Oh, I can't give you that much. But they're looking good. I mean, after the win in against 49ers, Kansas City, yes, trying to think of that. Yeah, they were looking good, and I mean, they barely got past that, but I think they'll be able to get it past the Lions on this one.
Forgive me, Broncos fans, I'm going with the Lions. I know. There's really no phenomenal reason to go with the Lions, except for the fact that defensively, I think they're there. You mentioned that. Do you think that? I mean, they'll be okay. Listen, are they? As much as we are not scared about their rush defense, are they really scared of the Broncos rushing offense?
Put the camera on me for a reaction.
No, yeah, let's do. There it is. I'm going with Lions. I think they throw to Calvin Johnson all day long, that's what happened there.
Yeah, one of the 2 best defenses in the league. You think Matt Stafford's banged up now?
They're not going 16-0. They're going to have to lose sometime.
They're not going to lose. Not here. Not now.
Yeah, why not?
Peyton Manning's going to have a good game. They are going to run the football. They're going to pass the football. They're going to do whatever they want. Lions went from having the best run defense in the league to one of the worst run defenses in the league. The Broncos are going to be faster on artificial turf. They're not playing there in the middle of December. This is indoors, 72 degrees, perfect weather. Peyton Manning's not going to be touched. You think that offensive line, I mean, they've been out there with whips and chains and stuff this week, Broncos.
Amir Abdullah runs for 112 yards and 2 touchdowns, and they win by 3.
Oh, yeah.
Is that Pittsburgh at St. Louis?
Oh, Pittsburgh at St. Louis.
That is going to be, I'm going with Pittsburgh there, although St. Louis's defense is top-notch. Pittsburgh, the volume that they throw at you in the passing game, and then Le'Veon Bell coming back, it's Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh on this one.
St. Louis. Pittsburgh played poorly for much of the game in New England. I think it's a team equipped to play at home. They're not going to score 40 points against a good defensive line from St. Louis. Give me the
Washington
Rams.
Scored how many? Matt Jones ran wild over St. Louis.
We're finished.
That happened,
We're
right?
finished. This segment is sponsored by John Elway Cadillac, Colorado's #1 Cadillac dealership.